Hi guys, Shane here from the Able Finance and Insurance Group. Welcome to this week's video on insurance. Well, in part one of our insurance discussion, we will be touching on the basis of the claims process and how it can be made easier for you. Recently, we had a client who had thousands of goods stolen from their property, which in itself was a really tough ordeal, but was made harder because the client couldn't provide proof of ownership, and this put delays onto the claims process. So what can you do to make sure that the claims process is as smooth as possible for you? Well, the first thing that we advise all clients is to ensure that you maintain all your receipts that you can of any purchases that you have. Now, I know many of you will have that old shoebox or that drawer where you have all your random receipts in there. Now, this is good, you are keeping your receipts, but unfortunately it's not the most effective way that you can store those receipts. What we advise most people is to ensure that you keep an electronic folder which is going to hold all the items that you have in your house. So what you want to do as a first step is all those items you've got holed up in the shoebox or in the drawer, make an electronic copy of them. So scan them through a scanner or take a photo on your camera phone of all those receipts and store them in that electronic folder. Secondly, what you want to be doing is cataloguing every major item that you have within your household. So this can be stored in a simple Word document, Excel document, and all you want to do is itemise every item that you've got in your house, place in there an estimate value at the time of the catalogue, and also an estimate purchase price of when you purchase that item. This will certainly make things easier for being able to know what has been stolen or damaged through a cyclone or fire. Now, the third thing we say for everybody to do is also to take a picture of every item in your house. So similar to your cataloguing where you're writing down everything that you have in your house, you just want to take a picture of every item that you have within your house, including all of your jewellery and any of your major items. This shows as a proof of ownership to the insurers that you do have proof of ownership through a picture. Now, you've got all your information stored in your electronic folder. One of the major problems that we see most people have is they don't store a backup. So they've got everything on their home computer, someone comes through, steals that computer, or a fire or cyclone comes through, damages that computer, bang, all the information is lost. So the way to look after this and make sure that this doesn't happen to you is to store a backup of all of your electronic folder information. Two ways you can do this. Purchase a hard drive nowadays through your JB Hi-Fis, your Good Guys like that. You can get quite a large hard drive that is external and can be portable for around $100. What you want to do is store all the information onto this external hard drive and either store it at a family residence or at a work office if you've got a lockable area there in your work office. The other way of doing it is probably slightly more effective, is to obtain a cloud account and store it in the cloud. So there's a few different options there. One of the major ones is through opening up a Dropbox account. These Dropbox accounts are free and can be stored with quite high amounts, so you can store up to 2 gigabytes worth of information, which should be enough information and space for you to store your catalogue and pictures on there. So you can set up a new Dropbox account, store all your information into that Dropbox account, and then you can access it no matter where you are in the world, and it's all password protected. So that means that you'll be able to access it if a fire comes through, someone steals your information, you're going to have all the information that the insurer will require at the drop of a hat. Well, we hope this has helped to make the insurance process a little bit easier when it comes to claims. But if you have any further information, feel free to give our insurance guys a call and they'll be able to help you at any stage. Well, that's our video for today. Thanks for tuning in. We hope to catch up with you next week. Remember, Able Finance and Insurance Group, we're no good at YouTubing, but we sure know finance and insurance. Have a great day. Thank you.